are you? How was your weekend? Did you get up to anything fun? Wait. Looks like I just finished my side quests. Yeah. But how's it going? I had to work yesterday, so I couldn't stream. It was like 5 p.m. before I got home, and I just couldn't make it, unfortunately. Normally, if I work in the morning, I can stream in the afternoon, but that was not the case yesterday, unfortunately. And they pay me the big bucks, so unfortunately, that's what I have to do. Oh yeah, I gotta go beat some people up for the mob? This will be fun. What do we do this weekend? I feel like my brain's been made out of mush lately. Hey, Pigman! Thank you so much for the sub, dude! 5 months! Fantastic! Hey! Happy Tuesday! How are you? Thank you so much! Ah, it's going pretty good! Little bit tired, but a lot better than I have been. Excited to play some Pokemon. It's been a minute. Busy work stuff. Unfortunately, work's getting busier and I don't like it. Second worst day of the week? I would argue the worst day of the week. Personally, I think Tuesdays are definitely the worst day of the week. Always have. Because, like, Mondays, sure, Mondays suck, but at least you're, like, theoretically well slept from the weekend, and you've had some time to recharge, and you've got some fun stuff to talk to your work friends about or whatever. But Tuesday, it's basically Monday, just with less of the good stuff. Yeah, recharge and well rested are all theoretical. Not entirely sure. I hear that that's what happens. No, who am I kidding? I spend so much of my weekends asleep. Oh, I forgot. I have both musics on. I have my background music and this music. Oopsie-daisy. There we go. Oopsie-daisies. Yeah, well rested. But at least maybe you have stories of stuff you did over the weekend. But I would argue that Tuesdays are worse than Mondays. Because you're about the same distance from the weekend. And it's just a little bit worse. I have had this running theory since I was in elementary school, I think. Definitely high school. But yeah, because Wednesday, you're already at the middle of the week. You can see the end of the week from Wednesday. You're on the downward, like going downhill. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday don't even need an explanation as to why they can't be the worst day of the week. Is that not... Am I not right there? How was your weekend, though? Hope you had a nice time. There they are, the troublemakers. Alright. Are you Tahehe? The one Mr. Corbeau was talking about? Yeah, that's me. What was the boss thinking? Sending a kid? Ah, well, whatever. Been waiting for you. See, I just started renting out this building. But a bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty, and they haven't left. It's a real pain. Head on in if you're ready to take on those troublemakers. Let's take on some troublemakers. Look over there. Ghosts. See that crowd of wild Pokemon? They're the troublemakers. Well, if you'll handle this, I'll be over here in the corner until you're done. Alright, I will clean out your warehouse for you. Ooh, Nikes, I did not mean to do that. I'll take that hit, actually. There we go. My sword may have taken one too many hits. Is it done? Did you get rid of those pesky Pokemon? Sure did. Thank you so much. Now I can finally get started moving my office here. Pretty impressive. The person you sent did the trick, Corbeau. Thank you very much. Of course she did. It's the Rusk Syndicate's job to look after any citizen who needs help. I was just stopping by to make sure you handled the job properly. I take it you're not very busy. You must know there are a lot of wild Pokemon coming to Lumiose these days, right? Quasartico's Holotech does a pretty good job of keeping them in set areas and out of trouble. But some make their way into the city and cause problems for people and other Pokemon. This trend has forced some Pokemon out of their usual habitats and into our living spaces. It's tough not having a place where you belong. It was the same for me back when I was a kid. You went through something like that too? The famous fearless Corbeau? But wait, that makes it sound like we're the bad guys chasing these Gengar from their home. Get? Looks like you didn't take care of every last troublemaker, did you? Now that's sloppy work. So what are you gonna do with that Pokemon? We gonna be friends? I'll look after it and see how things go. I feel bad chasing it out of its home. I think we can live together, at least for now. Cool. Well then, I've got your next job lined up already. I need you to help out one of my people. She'll be on the riverbank near the electrical station. I need you to take care of some undesirable elements down there. Okay. Taking care of undesirables. Perfect, there's a Pokemon Center right nearby. We'll just run. Yeah, what did we do over the weekend? Played a bit of Super Fantasy Kingdom, which is actually a really fun game. Say More recommended it to me, and I've been enjoying it. Guess I didn't play much on Sunday. We watched House of Guinness on Netflix and really enjoyed that. Thought that was really good. I'm gonna go heal up my pokes and see what's going on. Bonjour. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Ugh, but yeah, I'm a little bit tired. Oh, I already did that. Very good. My goodness. Let's see what this person near the waterfront needs. You're Tahehe, right? Yep. Great. Follow me. I need you to destroy all the mega crystals here in the sewers. There's a lot of them, but be ready to break a sweat. You can keep any mega shards you find when you destroy the mega crystals. Good luck. Seriously? Alright. Do I need water or poison types anymore? Hey, Seymour! I do not need to catch any more Skrull. Cool. Happy Tuesday! How you doing? Those meshes aren't so bad? On Switch 2? What? You woke up an hour ago. Which meshes? Curious. Oh, if I look at the wall. Fair enough. Like the textures? Oh, okay, cool. No, they're not bad on Switch 2. Do I need... Oh, how did I miss that? I need to get all of the Mega Stones down here. Here we go. Because I could play this game on Switch 1. Ah, yes. I wonder how they are. If it's any better. Why are you running around like that, Inkay? There you go. Inkays are dark types. I don't think I knew that. Okay. Oh, I guess I got all the Mega Crystals. Sweet. But you don't want to. That's fair. That's fine. You do you. You can come here and watch me play instead. It's basically the same thing, right? All is well in the Kingdom of Tea? Yeah, it's pretty well. I'm a little bit tired. I had to work yesterday, so that's why I didn't stream. Normally I can just work in the morning and then come here in the afternoon, but they needed me like all day. So, it is what it is. More Mega Shards? Wait, what? Okay. Oh no, Seymour! I'm sorry. Sorry for leaving you so alone. Fights Mariados. Seriously? Do I have all the bugs and poison types I need? I know I have all the poison types. I think I have all the bugs. Fantastic. I need to catch any more Ariados. You need an antidote, my sweet Hannah. Such terrible voice. Fair enough. How was your weekend? Did you have a nice time? Get up to anything fun? Get it. Oh. Psycho cut doesn't work on dark types. There we go. Is that a TM? I've been here before, I swear. Nothing too interesting. New furniture in the house. Waiting on a bed. Fair enough. My life consists of eating, gaming, mostly. That's fair. And minor exercise. I need to do more of the minor exercise. Who's fighting? There you are. Dragons, flying types. It's not to say I don't have an income. Fair. Certainly. Most of my life is sitting around playing video games. I do also have an income. They were too well off these days, with toilets and delivery food. Right? Don't have to go hunt and gather your own food anymore. Agriculture. That's what really doomed us as a human race. Good work in there. Letting those mega crystals grow willy-nilly could make this sewer real crowded for Pokemon. So we and the rest syndicate try to clean them up on the boss's orders, obviously. What are the mega crystals anyway? I've heard they're chunks of mega power. But that just begs the question of what in the world mega power is, right? In any case, mega crystals are gone, so let's go. You would like a good hunt? Fair. I don't think that's really up my alley. I would probably feel too bad for the things. But I could probably do a good gathering. I got really good color vision. You're more likely to get shot by some rookie these days. Oh no. That life is taken from us though. There's too many. Plus, you're on the damn island in New Zealand. Yeah, fair. Say, is it true you're going around calming rogue mega evolved Pokemon? Yeah. Let's see. One more question. I know a guy who showed up after you calmed one of those rogue mega Pokemon recently. Who was he? He's just called L. You don't even know his real name, huh? Well, that gentleman's name is Lysander. He is, or was, a very wealthy and generous businessman. He helped me out when I was a kid, provided me with support since I had no family to rely on. I don't know why he did what he did 5 years ago, or what he's been up to since, but if he's alive, that means I can repay him for everything he's done for me. Oh, but look at me talking to myself. You'd better not breathe a word of this to anyone. Understand? Otherwise, that interest, it might become a lot more of an issue for you. Anyway, I have another job for you. We've got a little problem with some outsiders causing trouble on our turf. It might get nasty, but you should be able to handle it for me, right? Thank you. You know what's up if you head to the battle court near Centrical Plaza. Go take care of it. I try and give them appropriate voices. I do my best. You heard the boss's orders. You'd better listen to him. I actually had no idea how many, like, random-ass voices I had in my book until I started playing Pokemon. Like, I don't think when I played Tales of the Shire, I don't think I gave anybody funny voices or anything like that. Or, like, playing Stardew or any of that, I don't think. It's a lot of fun, actually. I have a really great time. I'd be the rookie shooting you if you'd go hunting. I hope not, because I would definitely be in, like, bright high vis. Because I don't want to get shot by a random hunter. You know? Put on your bright orange hat and bright orange vest. You mostly have experience with shotguns. As a colorblind, I am the perfect deer. You're right! And that's actually one of the really cool things about tigers is deer are colorblind, and like antelope and stuff, they're colorblind, so, tigers actually blend right in the jungle. To tiger prey, at least. Ooh, I need to buy balls. Only 10 more fairy types. Nice. Are you colorblind, though? Every dude on my mom's side is colorblind. Somewhat? Fair. There's different kinds. You've got... I don't know a lot about it, but I think I know more than the average bear. Just by virtue of stuff. Not majorly. Is it red-green, or... I don't remember what the other ones are. Because I think, at least in my family, it's all red-green colorblindness. Enough to have gotten into minor arguments. Ah, yes. Fair enough. But yeah, it runs so hard in my family that, I got tested for colorblindness every time when I was a kid, when I would go to an optometrist appointment. Because there's, which led to major family separations. Oh, really? Oh, I need balls too. Nah, that's a joke, to some extent. Fair. My brother-in-law is colorblind, and every single one of my male cousins on my mom's side is colorblind. My favorite story of them is, and I've definitely told this on stream before, I don't know if you were here, but, my one cousin, we'll call him T, was at a party, and he was getting picked up by my other cousin, we'll call him J. And, T was at a party the night before, and J was picking him up so that they could both go to church on Sunday morning. So, little did T know that when he fell asleep at the party, his friends got a green highlighter and drew dicks all over his face. So, when J came to pick T up, because they're both colorblind, and the green didn't show up, neither of them could see the fluorescent green dicks on his face. Neither of them could see it. He, was like, how do I look? You know, I got my church shirt and my church pants, whatever. I had them in my backpack. I'm not too wrinkled, I hope. Oh yeah, no, dude, you're totally fine. They both show up to church, and everybody's staring at T. And both T and J have no idea what's going on, because neither of them could see them. Because highlighter is just thin enough, just light enough that, yeah, to church, too. Right to church. And because highlighters are so transparent, it didn't come out dark enough that either of them could see it. And, they weren't looking really close either, but, it looked totally fine to both of them. Oh, poor guys. So, there's a strong chance that I'm a carrier for colorblindness, because colorblindness is only on the X chromosome, but you need it, is only on the X chromosome, but you need it to, if you have a second X chromosome that doesn't have colorblindness, then it won't show up. So women are super unlikely to be colorblind, but boys, because they only have one X chromosome, if that chromosome has the colorblindness gene on it, then they're colorblind. So any guy who has a daughter, any guy who's colorblind has a daughter, she will definitely be a carrier, but not guaranteed to pass it on to her kids, because she has two. So none of my sisters so far, none of their sons have been colorblind. We don't really know. We don't know if any of us are actually carriers, because my mom only had girls. But, yeah. Genetics are cool. Now for you, Rosalia, I'd strongly suggest having it, or for your Rosalia, I'd strongly suggest having it learn the move Giga Drain. Well, I can differentiate color quite well, but I think I guess right sometimes. But the eye people told me I am. But I didn't believe it initially. Fair enough. Because, yeah, I think it does come in strengths, severities. There's a scale for it. Where I have a feeling that you must know the color blindness tests where they have a bunch of dots of different colors and they'll have like a number in it. They have so many different color variations on those to test all of the different kinds of color blindness. My guess is that you'd get some, but not all. I'm on the other side of that in denial that I can see well. Plus, my favorite color is maroon. How can I be red colorblind? But am I clinically? I guess. Right, yeah. So, yeah, there's a bunch of different expressions of color blindness. Not all of them are quite as severe, but I'm pretty sure I remember my mom telling me stories about her brother and being like, yeah, he just had to memorize which light was red and which one was green. But nowadays, they put a lot of blue in the green lights so that they do look different to colorblind people. But I think normal people see things more vibrantly, or something. Yeah, your colors are dim. They're just a little bit less saturated. Like when you play with the camera settings on a camera or whatever, and you turn up the saturation and change the brightness and whatever. I think that would make sense, is that it's just more saturated. But I do suspect that probably blues or whatever are probably similarly vibrant. Biologically speaking, this doesn't sound far-fetched. No. And especially when it comes to genetics, like that stuff, it gets so... It's really hard. It is so tricky. Genetics are crazy. Yeah, I'm just a big sack full of blood and bones and stuff. Yeah, Giga Drain is a great move for Rosalia. It's true that its current move, Poison Sting, has an appealing additional effect, however. You should note that it's a physical move. I would suggest Calcium for Rosalia, but I realize your pocket money might be limited. Are you here for some battle advice as well? Can you talk to these fancy pantses for us? They're some sort of society of battle connoisseurs. We're just having battles on our own when they came up and started lecturing us. I bet they're trying to show off to us because nobody their own age will put up with them. You think you can take us on? You do look somewhat capable. If nothing else, it should provide a nice warm-up for our next gathering. Very well. If you feel like you're ready to face the two of us, then come speak to me. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. What's my camera doing? That's weird. What the F? Hold on. Let me deactivate. And reactivate. There we go. What the fuck was that? That was weird. Every now and then I stop moving and I think it's frozen again, and then I stare directly at it and don't move, and it's like, no, it's not frozen, I'm just not moving. Okay. You seem quite confident in your skills, but do you really think you can beat both of us? Of course. We participate in very advanced battles at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Let me show you a glimpse of our skill. Alright. Francois. The SBC. Oh yeah. P-Tastic wants to wreck your day, Gabite. One of my favorite things about this game is all of the shit talk everybody talks before I kick their butts so hard. I must remain classy, even when conquered. Yeah, bud. You do you. Honestly, this location is just too drab for my Pokemon to show their full potential. I'll make sure the Society of Battle Connoisseurs remains untarnished. Imagine the people losing and stuff. I know! Prepare yourself, for I am far stronger than him. I love my Pokemon battle, my love for Pokemon battles shows no bounds. Oh yeah. Like, I really hope that I teach all of these people a lesson about shit talking. Vivica. Aromatisse is just a fairy? I think? Yeah, sure looks like a fairy. It sounds like a whale! I must appear luminous, even in loss. Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, be good in defeat. Impossible! We're both members of Jacinth's illustrious society of battle connoisseurs. Jacinth. Okay. You shouldn't be able to defeat the two of us. This will leave a stain on the reputation of our esteemed society and tarnish our brand. I think we need to call for reinforcements to sort this out. Hello there, you two. I heard you've been acting like you own this place. Too bad you had to go and lose to a kid. People are on edge as it is these days. What are with all the wild Pokemon showing up in town? Hardly seems like a good time to be going around troubling our city's children, now does it? You're Corbeau of the Rust Syndicate, aren't you? This girl has no consistent voice, I'm sorry. The one who fancies himself some kind of outlaw hero for the masses? So you sent this boar here to humiliate us. Well, we'll have our revenge someday. You can try and have your revenge on me. I will kick your butt up and down the street again. You should all head home for today, too, kiddos. Watch out for any strangers. I'm glad you got us out of that. Thank you. I don't think of myself as a hero, you know. Someone has to take action, that's all. Anyway, you really are strong, aren't you? And yet you don't boast or show off. Why? No one even knows that you're the one calming the rogue Pokemon. You're an interesting one. Please, I must ask you to desist. This is ridiculous. What's happening now? You're coming with me to find out. Alright, guess I am. Thanks, Candy. As I have said many times already, there is absolutely no cause for you to be concerned. You say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes? The number of wild zones keeps increasing. Isn't that the true goal of your redevelopment plan? Tahehe and Corbeau, sir? Now here's an unexpected pairing. The CEO of Quasartico and Urbane together. Care to explain all the ruckus? You've heard the rumors that Quasartico's behind all the wild Pokemon coming to our city, right? We want to hear the truth from the CEO. But those rumors are ridiculous. I came here because I heard these people might try to start something with Quasartico, and good thing I did. This crowd won't listen to reason. And who are you two? We're trying to keep our city safe. If you're gonna get in our way, then you'll have to face my Pokemon. Keep our city safe. Don't make me laugh. Urbane, get the president away from this mess. Got it. This way, ma'am. Hey, Legend! How you doing? Happy Tuesday! I love the twerking ninja. It's so cute. Well, isn't this an interesting turn of events? Though I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who won't even repay a debt. You are a good person. You just pretend not to be. Give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. You got it, Legend. Still, I can't just abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. Come on now, I'll lend you a hand. That makes 2 against 1. I never said I'd play nice. I like playing nice. I'll kick this guy's ass by myself. Representative of the Lumiose Safety Group. Alright. Who's coming out? Fine. Shitty, cold, rainy, gloomy day. Boo. I agree. It is shitty, cold, rainy bullshit day here too. Freezing rain. Got freezing rain today. It sucks. It is definitely getting into winter now. Yeah, boo. Got no comeback to a sound beating like that. Nope. Where did you two come from? You're so strong! But we'll uncover the evil deeds of Quasartico someday. You haven't seen The Last of Us. I'm sure Quasartico will make their own evil deeds known, all on their own. That's what every defeated villain says. I guess originality wasn't their strong suit. My Scolopede's pretty strong, huh? Though, hey. A? Nadian? Asking with an A? Maybe. I like it. Thanks for the assist, Tahehe. I'm glad you came when you did. I was at a loss for how to handle a crowd that big. And thank you too, Corbeau, sir. Don't worry about it. Couldn't have you getting injured. Otherwise, we'd have to wait even longer to get your money. Not that we'd mind you racking up more interest. Besides, the Rust Syndicate deals in favors, not violence. Oh, excuse me. I'm a little bit yawny today. So, you there, Quasartico President Lady. What that rabble was going on about? How the wild Pokemon are coming here because of Quasartico? Any truth to that? First of all, allow me to offer my thanks for your help. And what is true is that we at Quasartico Inc. aim to make Lumiose City into a place where people and Pokemon will coexist in harmony. However, we also know that it's unreasonable to simply dream we can live alongside wild Pokemon with no protections needed. Our holotech encloses the wild Pokemon to keep Lumiose people safe, though I also hope to someday remove such walls between us. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I really hope all that's true. It would be a shame for something to happen to this city. I do love this place, in spite of everything I've been through here. Well, thanks for putting in a bit of overtime, kid. I'll be in touch. Yeah, it's getting into winter now. For real, though. You are one of the other Pokemon trainers that Vinny reports to me about, I believe. And you stay with Az at his hotel. I hope you'll continue to help us with keeping Lumio safe. I'll stick with President Jet and make sure she gets back okay. I'd ask Vinny to handle it, but apparently he's off dealing with some other urgent thing. You should head back to the hotel. Lyda's probably worried about you, though I guess I'm the one that's given her more reason to worry. No, we don't get to fight yet. Okay. Back to the hotel. So it's one of those funny things about where I live, where we get Chinooks in the winter. So it'll be really flippin' cold for a very long time, and then the winds will change, and it'll get really warm. Like, it'll go from, like, minus 15 to plus 15 in a day. These are Celsius, I don't know what those are in Fahrenheit offhand. But I always end up falling for the trap in, like, February, where because it's after Christmas, which is basically the start of official winter, but in my brain, it's already been winter for so long that in February we'll get a Chinook and I'll be like, that's it, it's springtime. It's not springtime. It definitely is not springtime. And I get really sad when it gets really cold again, because February is like the worst month for cold and bullshit. Like, if I was given the option to go on vacation in any month of the year, every year, I would pick February. February is the Tuesday of the year. Just the worst day, I think. At least it's short. I've gone too far. Here we go. You're back, Tahehe. Do you think that was our last job for the Rust Syndicate? Who knows? Probably not. Either way, it sounds like the work they're giving you is just doing good deeds around Lumios? You were breaking mega crystals to help Pokemon and giving aid to people in need, right? Well, yeah, when you boil it down that way, it sounds like plain old volunteer work. But you wouldn't think it's all so innocent if you'd seen Corbeau when he got angry. He's terrifying. What's that got to do with anything? Hey, good work today. There's something I'd like to discuss. Stop by our office. Alone, please. At least he's polite. I'll be waiting. At least he says please. Was that the Rust Syndicate calling you in? I knew it! I don't know what kind of bad luck gets you caught up in so much stuff, Tahehe. I'm sorry I can't do much more than cross my fingers and hope you get back safely. Go to the hotel, leave the hotel, go to the hotel, leave the hotel. Pop by the Pokemon Center. Heal up the pokes. I suspect there'll be some battling to do. My goodness, I didn't have any coffee today. I have not had my caffeine today. That's why I'm so flippin' yawny. Like, I'm fine, but... just keep yawning. It's crazy. I'm awake and I'm fine, but... how are we on screws? 4? Not enough for anything. Okay. I'm going the wrong way. You're back! Welcome back, DNA! How have you been? How was your weekend and all that? Get up to anything? Play any fun games? It's good, but dealing with stuff. Oh. I hope your stuff's going okay. That in long will be good, but right now it's meh. That's often how things go. You like make a plan and the execution is pretty meh. Oh, hello Oxstash, what's up? Welcome. Happy Tuesday. How are you? I'm gonna be headed to living with your parents. Oh, that's rough. But it might not be so bad. You're well? How am I? I'm doing pretty well. I'm a little sleepy today, but pretty good otherwise. Having an alright Tuesday? How about you? Or you're well. Welcome, welcome. We are trudging along with main quest stuff, because I have no side quests to do. Yeah, on the other side of the island, away from your friends here, with shit internet. Oh no! Oh no, DNA. I'm sorry. I bet you'll be able to save a whole bucket load of money, though. We've been waiting for you. Now then, into the elevator, please. I don't remember what voice I gave him. Exactly. Need to be more consistent with this stuff. But in the long run, it'll be good, because we'll save more money and try to do college degree online. Ooh, that'll be good. That and internet only gets faster. Hopefully they'll get on some infrastructure and stuff. And easier to get a job in a small town. That's true. I think. I've only ever lived in a big city, but that would make sense. She's here, boss. I just give him, yeah, give him a weird accent. Knowing Belle and Rogers, it won't. Yeah. But maybe Starlink. Thanks for coming in. Oh, what do you need? You're one interesting kid, aren't you? running odd jobs to help a friend, calming down rogue Pokemon. It's all pretty impressive. More than anything, I love that you can hold your own in a battle. So I've decided you're done working for us. I'll clear the interest as I promised. Starlink is available there, but your sister has it for her house in her area. But you're mixed with it because of, yeah. And that's fair, but just because you don't personally know a lot about the CEOs of Bell and Rogers, I honestly, they are just a little bit more quiet about what terrible people are. They are, I assume. I just weirdly assume that every huge corporation has a giant evil CEO, but they're much more low-key about it. Exactly. So is it that much worse? At least Musk is providing a decent service. Whereas Bell and Rogers just have a monopoly in Canada and say, well, go fuck yourself, too bad. But that's not actually why I called you here. You see, I wanted to have a proper no-holds-barred battle with you. This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Tahehe, rank D. Your opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Corbeau, rank D. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank C. Oh, can I upgrade that picture? Because Bell canceled the contract to get more coverage of internet and cell phone in the middle of nowhere, Labrador. Screw Bell. Honestly, it's one of those, like, and yeah, living in Canada my whole life, I've known that it's an oligopoly, where it's Rogers, Bell, and TELUS. And that's it. And so they get to set whatever prices they want amongst themselves. As much as, that's totally illegal, you're not supposed to do that. They do. You know that they do. Good luck stopping them. TELUS is only in the cities here. Oh, fair. But, like, I mean, I'm talking, like, across all of Canada. Like, the entire country has a telecom oligopoly. Where at least there's... And Rogers is only so far outside of cities. Yeah, that also makes sense. I think I've only... Well... No, I've been on Rogers for a long time now. They do my cellular... I really should get cheaper cell service. My contract is up. I just need to execute. Yes! How are you? Happy Tuesday! Sonic Racing, I like the badge. That's fun. Now, isn't that interesting? We have Eastlink for small towns, but Bell blocks them from being more fiber lines around. Happy Tuesday! It's going all right. I'm a little bit sleepy today, but that's just because I didn't have my caffeine today. So I'm a little bit yawny, but I'm fine. How are you doing, Mez dear? Yeah, Bell got 90% more of an oligopoly here. Yeah, I think, especially out in the boonies and stuff. You're good? Just chilling? Nice. You're my next opponent in the ZA Royale. Cool. Fate itself is telling us we need to battle. Right you are, boss. For some reason he's getting a New York accent of some gangstery accent. I'm not calling it actually to any place. So, do you have a challenger's ticket? No, I do not. I'll have to get that. Well, that's too bad. Well then, go have some fun in the ZA Royale. I'll be waiting here. Sick! Good, just chilling? Heck yeah. What have I been playing? Super Fantasy Kingdom lately has been the one that's been my not streaming game. It's a lot of fun. It's a roguelike tower defense game is actually the best way to put it. Which is kind of weird, but it's good. For up home for internet, it's either Bell, if you're close enough to one of the towers, or small town company, or get Starlink now, yeah. And Starlink has better speeds and ping. Yeah. That's my understanding, is that Starlink is actually really good. And it's great for rural areas. Like, my sister has it up at her cabin in, like, middle of the mountains, BC. Where I don't think that they even have phone lines. Like, they've got electricity, but the water's from a well. Middle of the mountains. Really hard to get good cell service, even. And she's like, yeah, I have enough internet that she can, like, do Zoom meetings and Teams and all of that stuff, and it doesn't have any issue with it. It's actually crazy how good Starlink internet is from what I hear. Well, let's go see about some side quests while we wait for the sun to go down. Yeah, I really need to get started on Christmas presents for people. 18th. Not this weekend, but next weekend I need to make like 3 dozen cupcakes for a birthday party. It'll be a lot of fun. And the small town company has better speeds, you think? Cool. I'm actually super impressed that there is a small town company that can provide you internet. Mez! Thank you, Mez! Fantastic! You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Better speeds compared to Bell, not Starlink. Ah.
Shh, quiet. Otherwise that beast will notice us. Don't you see it, that giant watchhog?
Yeah, I'll go kick its butt for you.
I've been waiting for it to go somewhere else, but it hasn't budged one bit. There's no way my Pokemon could beat that huge thing. If only there was a trainer around here that could take it down.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Yeah, I need to... Ooh. I really need to get my next sub badge in. 15 stream streak, Mez! Holy! I appreciate that so much, Mez. Dude, that's phenomenal! 15 streams! Woo! ...20 megabytes download speed. Oof. Only up to 50 megs upload speed, 85 a month. That's rough. I spend about that, and yeah. I'm looking at what you sent. Oh, because I pay about the premium price, but I get gigabyte download speeds. Yeah, let's go do fighting. We'll come get that watchhog after. Yeah, small town internet's insane. Is that a Sligoo? paying $150 with Rogers for 1.5 gigs and TV and phone package. That's actually fantastic. I think we're due for... I think our internet's not on contract anymore. I should honestly look and see if we can get more download and upload speed. Now that I'm like actually streaming, whenever P-tastic wants to play games while I'm streaming, it gets a little iffy sometimes. Thank you for your prize medals. Appreciate it. It used to be cheaper, but Rogers stupidly raises prices. Yep, that sounds like the kind of shit that they would do. Ooh. I really should look at what I can get these days and what I'm paying for. Because I would also like to get my cell service onto the same thing. But, P-tastic and I kind of have a moral fight with TELUS Mobile. Where they just suck. Like, TELUS Internet is fine. They're the first people who had fiber. They were the only ones who had fiber in our area when we moved in. So we had to go with TELUS for internet, but pretty sure Bell here in the city has 2.5 gigs of internet. Well, last I checked. Yeah, I'm pretty sure TELUS. I mean, I know TELUS has 2 or 3, but P-tastic and I were like, 1 gig is plenty. Honestly, our sales guy was like, you don't need more than 500. We're like, yeah, we do. We need a gig. And he was like, hospitals don't even use 3 gigabytes mega, like, download speed. I don't know. I don't necessarily believe him anymore. And we can use more internet. We use plenty of internet. Banned? Yeah. It's like, no, you obviously don't understand what we use our internet for. And we, like, tried to explain to him how chronically online we are. But he just wasn't having it. Actually, no. Let's do this. Water towers. Yeah, sure. Since you mentioned Super Fantasy Kingdom, yes! Always here for a good rant, say more, and you know it. Yeah, like hospitals download games with 50 gigabyte updates times lol. Yeah, ooh. Ah. Oh, right, we have Earthquake! The Mantis boss hits so hard it doesn't matter if you can resist its poison. Noted. And the units that can shrug off his attacks don't need the amulet. So the item is bust. Hey. I've only made it to like 350. So that's where I'm sitting right now. I didn't make a lot of progress on the weekend. I played a little bit. We mostly watched TV. But I've been having a lot of fun with it. So I've not found the Mantis boss. I haven't beaten the 3rd round boss. I've beaten both different 2nd round bosses, though. Hell yeah, say more! Top 800, that's fantastic! 1,300 or plus or something, that's insane! Congratulations, dude, that's impressive! Maybe? But then I think hospitals mainly use it within the network, not outside. That's fair. Yeah, most hospital network stuff would probably be internal network router issues. This I'm not likely to do. Where are all the people? Oh. Oh, damn it, knocked it out. Super effective water moves. Let's. Those people are noobs that say that kind of shit. They've never met pirate downloading, right? I did that. The Kella by accident. She's kind of OP. Even though I prefer Thea and Celine. I think I just got Celine. Oh, what's the name of the one that I like? She's like one of the first magic ones. She's the one that I've gotten the farthest with. It might be Celine? She's got like blue skin. The one that I'm thinking of. If you dabble in undead, they unlock heroes in different orders. Right. I did one undead run. It was okay. I don't like it as much as the human runs. But I will obviously do more, because I kind of hit a bit of a wall in my human runs. And I'm like, I need to do more stuff. I need to get my build order better. It's not gonna do some... No. 10 times knock out opponents with flying moves? Fuck off. No, that's the wrong one. She has a bow and shoots Radiant Frost. Ooh, nice. I think Celine is purple, though I never really looked at her skin. Fair enough. It might be Celine that I'm thinking of, but I don't quite think so. She doesn't shoot... Maybe she does? I haven't played in a couple of days. Well, what does she do? She runs at them and does magic. She does magic damage, she runs at them. Maybe she does frost, it might be Celine. I think it's Celine. Maybe? It's gotta be. Celine does both frost and holy. Yeah. Because I've had a couple of really good, like, you put the wetness on with holy attacks. You get a monk, and you get a paladin, and everybody has a great time. Except for everybody that you're fighting. And then everybody gets wet, and then you get, like, one of the other mage dudes, and he shocks everybody. Or you get, the little siege tower that does electricity. Yeah, she's kind of OP as well. She's the one that I've made it the farthest with, to, like, 350 something, I think. Close to 400. I'm honestly just the worst with names of characters, of people, of anything. If you have any other qualifier other than a name, I am much more likely to figure out who they are from that. It does, it takes time. But yeah, the first dude sucks. He sucks so bad. It's more likely at this point than that. Yeah, it's one of those really funny things where P-tastic he likes to tell me about politics. He tells me about politics because I don't like paying attention. I find it really depressing. And he'll be like, oh, this person. And I'm like, give me like one thing that they're semi-known for. And he's like, oh, yeah, this person, they said this and did that. I'm like, oh, yeah. Now I know exactly who you're talking about. And all of the context comes back, but if it's just a name, no, it's not happening. Yeah, we've gone all around. There's no way under the roof in this battle zone? Oh, just blind corner, blind corner. Damn. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna take a dragon claw to the face then. I like emolgas, they're so cute. I feel like... yeah. I would totally have like a pet emolga. They're absolutely adorable. Fuck. I should have just gone for it. That's fine. But yeah, whether it's video game characters or people in real life, even when I'm like reading books, and I will recognize the shape of somebody's name more than I will recognize their actual name. Like, if somebody's talking to me about a book that I've read, and they're talking about different characters, I will very likely not remember exactly who they're talking about. But then if they like... that's weird. But then if I like see the name written, it's like, oh, obviously that dude. Medals. Oh my god, there is a ladder. There is a way up onto the roof. Just as the night's almost over. Jeez. Is there anybody up here? No, too late. That's okay. We'll probably have to do 2 days of point gathering anyway. Dude, top 800, that is so impressive. I don't think I've been... I don't know. I don't think I've been top of anything in a really long time. You were 700. People are competitive. They definitely are. And I'm just not that competitive. Just in general. Like, the only person that I really like competing with is myself. Which is one of the reasons that a roguelike like Super Fantasy Kingdom is so much fun for me. Is because I'm barely. I'm really just competing with myself to see if I can do any better. I can just hide the leaderboard. And I don't mind, because I'm like bajillion thousandth in line. I don't care. But I think if I actually started getting up closer, then I might have to hide the leaderboard. Oh, yeah, we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go fight that watchhog. Some people rage hard about it. That's one of those things that I just, to be honest, it's a non-issue since you can hide it. Yeah, fair enough. But it's one of those things where I've never been the kind of person to, like, throw my controller at the wall. Like, the other day, P-Tastic sent me a video of a guy, and he was playing Snake. And he was very, very, very close to completely filling up the entire screen, like every Snake player's dream. And he got so close to the end, and then he turned a little too soon, and died. And he literally stood up, picked up his keyboard, and broke it on his leg. Like, knee busted his keyboard in half. And it's like, dude, now you don't get to play any games. And that's on you! Like, I get the frustration, but you're only hurting yourself at that point, as far as I'm concerned. Like, don't get me wrong, there have been times in my life where I've been a little bit violent, but that was normally with my sisters. And they'd get on my nerves to a point, and like, I'm pretty patient, I think. And I wasn't nearly as patient then. And they might argue with me on a bit of this, but from my perspective, at least, I'm pretty patient when it comes to a lot of stuff. Oh, damn, that was just a misclick. But then they would keep egging me on, and they would keep egging me on, and they would keep egging me on until I fucking had it. And that's when I would throw shoes. And that's when I would throw remote controls. And throw telephones. Like, that was my move. Especially in the 2000s, when you had those really big, chunky platform shoes. That was my weapon of choice. But only at that point, and it was always something that wouldn't be damaged if I threw it at them. Also, like, that's a big part of it, is I'm not particularly destructive. I don't think. So the idea of breaking my own keyboard over my leg in frustration is just another way to make me mad at myself. If I did that, like, I would be so disappointed in myself for lashing out that way. Like, I'd scream, I'd stomp my feet, I'd do all sorts of things, but I'm not into destruction of property. Yes, let's kick your butt. Kiki. Let's kiki. But yeah. And you know of it. But again, I'm not that competitive. But I do it on purpose. Like, I make a point of not being that competitive because I used to be a bit of... My sisters made me think I was a bit of a spaz. I don't actually know how much of a spaz I actually was. New definition of keyboard warrior. One who fights keyboards. Yes. Oh, damn. That's fine. We'll get you. It's level 50, I guess. There we go. Keyboard warrior. Yeah. Like, I... now I'm thinking of keyboard warrior, and I'm just picturing somebody with, like, a big, like, Final Fantasy sword made out of keyboards. That's what I want. I want a keyboard sword to be a keyboard warrior with. I think that would be really cool.
Hey, that was amazing. You must be a really strong trainer to win against that big critter. Wow. Guess you wanted to head up using the elevator too, huh? Tomorrow, or I guess in the middle of the night tonight for you Americans, the sailing update comes out for old school RuneScape. Ooh! They're updating old school RuneScape? That's cool! I'm gonna be honest, I've never played it, but damn! That game's like ancient, isn't it? Shit, cool! You very excited? I'm excited for you. Not to mention you can find rare items and Pokemon up there too. Normally, I like to keep all the goodies for myself, but you should go up first this time. You're the reason we can use the Hollow Invader now anyway. Oh, there have been so many updates over the years, but they are adding its first new skill. Ooh. That's exciting. Ooh, do you get to have your own sailboat? That's a good way to get Pete-tastic to play a game. You do, and you can upgrade and customize it as you level up your sailing skill. Cool! That's neat. I feel like Pete-tastic might be looking into getting RuneScape. He does. He really likes sailboats. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. I agree. Oh, dang. Oh, yeah. I gotta go heal up Pete-tastic. The developers had a stream earlier today, and from what they were saying, navigating boats themselves might be a bit of a challenge. That's fair. I understand that navigating boats in real life is quite a challenge. But I bet the hardcore RuneScapers will figure it out. They'll do it the hard way. To figure out how to not do it the hard way. I don't know. What am I saying? Ooh, I bet she wants to fight. It will be fun to see all these people who've been playing for years and have mastered the game figure out how to sail. Escape following doesn't seem very dedicated. Phone autocorrect cannot abide sarcasm. Oh, the RuneScape following doesn't seem very dedicated. There we go. Is that what you meant to say? Took me way too long to figure that one out.
Hip hip hooray! Heck yeah. Oh, look at you. Oh, ads are about to start, so I'm just going to run them now, and I'm going to take a peek. I will be right back. Thank you, microphone, microphone. Her name's Vivance. Isn't that like an antidepressant? Right, but I was saying, shit. My sleeves. I have to fold them under because my arms are too short. Sorry. Ah, okay. Sure. Well, let's go kick Vivance's butt. Just having a sandwich. Nice. Have a look at my floette. I evolved Flabebe of each flower color, so I now have a full palette of floette flabosity. Flabuosity? La la la. And now I want to see all 5 of my floette in battle together. Oh, it's an ADD or ADHD one. I wasn't sure. I knew it was a medication for your brain, one way or the other. But it's okay. I do. I make good PB&J. They have good ratios. I'm sure that would help me come up with even more hair colors for you to try out. That's where I could use your help. Do you think you could do me a huge favor and face all 5 of my floette at once? All at once, hey? Are you heavy on the PB, heavy on the jelly, or neither? Not overly heavy on either. I don't think I'm too heavy on either, but I keep them balanced. But I'll take P-tastic's word for it because he's the one who eats my sandwiches. I make them like almost every day for him, and I don't have them very often myself. Well, we'll start with him. Not equal, but like good amount. Hey, Moose! How are you? heavy on the bread, like 5-to-1 bread to condiment ratio. Oh, goodness gracious, no. You gotta have full coverage, at least. I'd say like 2 millimeters at least of peanut butter. You gotta have full coverage. And you gotta have a reasonable amount. I don't know. Yeah, let's do it. Maybe by width. Yeah. I'm gonna do my best. This might be interesting. Just a pictured a sandwich made with an entire loaf of bread. Yeah, like one peanut butter sandwich. You just take one full loaf of bread, cut it in half, PB on one side, J on the other. I prefer the type psychoholic. I like that. Words can't do justice. It's as if the five flower colors blend together to create brand new colors. I must make these colors a reality. Like maybe a set of pastel colors? I can make them by mixing different colors with white. Now people of Lumiose can enjoy all sorts of hair colors thanks to you. And of course, if you ever feel like changing up your look, you can head to our hair salon too. Cool. Honestly, I like my brown hair. P-tastic and I were actually peanut butter and jelly for Halloween this year. And then you can take the biggest chef knife you have, smear the jelly on one side and the PB on the other side. Next step is to stab the bread down the center long ways, then eat your sandwich. Of course, you need to have a sandwich pick. If there's anything I learned from making sandwiches in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, is that you can't make a sandwich without a pick. Oh, I don't know if I want to do full course at the restaurant. Let's go see what this is about. Yes. Then you dislocate your jaw. like a snake. Making good sandwiches with a guitar pick is way less effective. I should add at the top of the page of my notes taking it says, how to be a walking red flag. Yeah, that's pretty good. Or it's the idea of like weird like prank to pull on random public people is filling a jar of mayonnaise with vanilla pudding and then just walking around town with a spoon. Dear God. That's the deer god with all the antlers. Exactly. When I was in grade 3, we were learning about geology, and my teacher did an activity called sedimentary sandwiches, where she kept adding layers of jelly and bread, no peanut butter because of allergies, right? Then squishing them down over and over to make a sandwich rock. Did you get to eat it? That would actually make a really cool cross-section. The best day of your life. Third grade teacher making you... Oh god, I can hear Petastic cackling from downstairs. Peanut butter and jelly Rockwich. Excuse me. Oh, I learned the bread is air and air is bullshit. Petastic just wants scoops of jam. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't expect that to quite get me as much as it did. Oh. You gotta help me! Okay, Derry. One of my Stunfisk has gone missing! Oh, and it's no ordinary Stunfisk. It looks like his fellow because I caught them both in the Galar region. Look at how stupid he looks. They bury themselves in the ground so they look like just like a Pokeball someone dropped. Could you do me a favor and look for my Stunfisk in Wild Zone 11? It'll be disguised itself as a Pokeball. Let me know if you find it. Okay. Put it in reverse, Terry. Oh. Oh, I keep forgetting to keep working on my, like, rave dance emote. It's very similar idea to the Scuffle Jam one, DNA, that you just put up. I haven't done a lot of doodling lately. I've been too fucking busy. God damn it. Why do people keep having tasks for me to do? It's like they think I'm an adult or something. God! Alright, I think Petastic wants to play in here. Do I need water types? I don't think so. Oh, I do. Cool. I am having way too much fun. I wouldn't even necessarily blame my Switch 2 on how much fun I'm having. It is way more fun having friends to hang out with while you play video games. Oh shit. In grade 3, I remember we watched Titanic. You did not watch Titanic in grade 3. I guess bread jelly learning Rose selfish murder. Oh, Titanic! Rose is a selfish murderer, is she? Oh, I see his Pokeball. It's on the other side. But you can't get from one side of 11 to the other inside 11. Oh, fuck off. Can you? No, you can't. Okay. We did watch it. In grade 3? Are you serious? I remember the teacher skipping through the part of it. I wonder which part. Maybe some drawing classes or something to do with a very foggy car. Just spitballing as to what I might not show a 3rd grade class. I mean, I guess it was, like, big and important back then, but, like, damn! That is not... It was a door. Don't you open up that window. Don't you let out that antidote. It was a door. It was definitely a door. Also, ain't no way I'm throwing that ring. Oh, no. It was a necklace, but, yeah, no. Fish, fish. Oh, that's my Stunfisk. Titanic watch party. Could do. Maybe? I mean, I'd just have to download it. On the Discord. It's been so long since I've seen it, but honestly, I feel like there's better stuff we could watch if we were gonna do a watch party. Are you okay? You didn't get your leg bitten or anything, right? Ah, good. You seem unharmed. Oh, so, just thinking, I don't know if any of you guys noticed, but in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, they had little Pokeballs in the ground because they used them as depth markers when they were coding it and forgot to take them out. So now, in my brain, I'm like, oh, they're just Galarian Stunfisk hiding in the ground. Titanic 2, Submarine Boogaloo. What kind of watch party is it? Like, automatic movement? Maybe gyroscopic? What band? See, my Stunfisk here has been searching for a really strong trainer for itself. I think it wants you to be its trainer. Please train up my Stunfisk to be nice and strong. Nice. There is a Titanic 2 movie? What? No way. Is it like scary movie satires type of a thing? That's the only thing that I could see. Pocket watches. Small indie film. Huh. Titanic 2, The Death of the CEOs. Do that. Oh, goodness gracious. Fair enough. Good for them. Small indie people who didn't think that Titanic 1 had a satisfying enough conclusion. Sure, why not? Titanic 2 is a 2010 American drama disaster film written, directed, and starring Shane Van Dyke and distributed by The Asylum. It is not a sequel to the 1997 film. The film is set in a fictional replica Titanic that sets off exactly 100 years after the original ship's maiden voyage. Okay, now that I'm reading this, I have heard of it. To perform the reverse route, but global warming and the forces of nature cause history to repeat itself on the same night, only on a more disastrous and deadly scale. I think I do remember hearing about this. Back in my early 20s, that makes sense. Huh. Neat. Ooh, there's another one here. Stop it. It used to be on Netflix years ago. Oh, neat. I definitely missed it. Seriously though, you can put any watch into a pocket, right? They should probably just change that to strapless. Yeah. Strapless watches. But they all... Pocket watches most often have chains on them. So are they strapless? Or just, like, single strapped? Are phones strapless watches? I think so. I think so. What is up? How many times I gotta tell ya? There's no Pokemon stronger than my Arbok, see? Oh, I will kick your Arbok's butt. Pshaw! The scariest thing about a silly pattern on its belly. Glalie million times gnarlier. Phones or pocket watches? We all have pocket watches. I think you're right. Huh? What are you looking at? Actually, you're gonna help us sort this out. All you gotta do is face us in battle. Easy, right? First, it'll be one of your Pokemon against my Arbok, one-on-one. Then same deal with him, one-on-one Pokemon versus Glalie. It's decided. We'll decide once and for all which of our Pokemon is stronger by battling you. Alright. Cynthia might have something to say to your Arbok. Hold on, I've only got my Arbok. The deal is that you've got to battle with only one Pokemon, too. Oh, okay, sure. I can do that. Actually, I think I might just keep Hana for the whole thing. Because then Hana can fight both of them. Both ice and poison types. Do it! Guys, this sounds like not my problem situation. Have you... Okay, so, super random thing. Oh, who was it? Made, like, a new phone case. And it's just like a sock with a hole in it. And it's one of those funny things. So I've had a lanyard on my phone for years. Because I love it. And girls don't get pockets all the time. So I got a lanyard. It goes on my wrist, but it also stretches out big enough I can put around my neck. I'm very clever that way. But, I've had that for flipping like a decade. Yeah, I love it. Oh, are you looking up the new weird sock phone holder case thing? That's so stupid that they're charging like $200 for it. So bad. That's not a phone anymore. It's just a flail. Don't worry about P-tastic safety. Start putting pockets on women's pants, guys. Right? Like, pockets that are more than this deep. Because this is as far as I can get my hands into my regular pockets. But I actually acquired one of P-tastic's old pairs of pants, because we're both outgrowing our clothes a little bit. And, I feel like I can get all the way down to my fucking elbow in those pockets. Like, not just my whole hand, but my whole hand and my whole wrist can fit in that pocket. You guys have had this the whole time? It is not fair. It is complete bullshit. And, like, it's one thing when you got, like, super skinny jeans or whatever, and you don't want to have, like, pocket lines, but, like, everybody's getting into the loose pants, and you still have, like, a 1-inch pocket. You know the number of fake pockets I have encountered in my time is absolutely awful. But then we wouldn't have, oh my god, you guys have to see this dress, it has pockets! Sways back and forth, hands in pockets. Fair enough, but honestly, I think that if they started putting pockets in all of the dresses, they would still do that for like a good decade. It is one of life's greatest joys. This dress that I'm wearing does not have pockets. My hoodie does, but it's because it's actually a man's hoodie. It's a pantsuit! Yeah, but you know how many pantsuits I've had in my day working at the office that didn't have any pockets? I only steal No, actually, this is a hand-me-down from my brother-in-law. Hey, Durin! Good evening! Happy Tuesday! How you doing? We're complaining about pockets in women's clothing. Well, I'm complaining. Never had my sweatshirt stolen from exes, ever. I don't keep clothing. I don't get it. Like, I kind of get it, but like, the second that it stops smelling like your boyfriend, I don't want it anymore. But I also don't steal P-Tastic's clothes because I understand that he's had a number of his sweaters and things stolen. So he's been like, don't do that, please. And I'm like, oh, okay, sure, I won't. Yeah, let's kick this guy's bucket. All over the place. But yeah, it's one of those funny things where I really enjoy the fact that I know how to sew, because there have been a number of like dresses and skirts and things that have enough like poof to them that I can just put pockets in. It's really nice skill to have. Never minded it till we broke up and never got some shit back. Yeah. Things may have changed since then. I'm not even sure what's mine all the time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've acquired a few t-shirts that were sleep t-shirts of mine, but that's okay because I never like completely claimed them by cutting the collars off. My Arbok lost! Who would have thought, eh? Well, guess this means my Glalie must really be the strongest. Now your Pokemon and my Glalie are gonna have a one-on-one. I'm glad I switched. Oh! Good, she didn't get poisoned. We're fine. And I did have time to switch Pokemon. As a one-on-one thing, obviously I'm gonna win. You're wearing my underwear. I don't think you are. I don't think you can fit in my underwear properly, my dear. You don't stand a chance. You don't stand a chance, dude. Just kidding, it's our underwear. It is not. I don't wear your boxer briefs or anything. Like, I don't do that. Oh, come on. How did I miss both? There you go. How to complain about something that doesn't exist. Style in women's clothing is beautiful, but I'm all for strong and practical cloth with a dozen pockets and other hidden stuff. Oh, very well said. Sharing is caring. Oh, exactly. No, and yeah. But then again, we get purses, and you don't. And I think that that's a function of the fact that they stopped giving us pockets. Fun thing, did you know, in the olden times, like back in like corset and big-ass skirts days, pockets were a completely separate thing that you wore underneath your overskirt, that you like tied around your waist. They weren't sewn into anything, so there was just a hole, like a seam on the side, that you could access all of the inside layers of your skirts, and pockets were just a separate, like, belted pocket that you had, which I thought was pretty cool. Yeah, I own P-Tastic's pockets, at least 50% of his pockets. But yeah, honestly, P-Tastic's pants that I have now are fantastic. They're still a little bit big, but if I wear a belt with them, they are super comfy, and they have so much pocket space. I should have just been buying men's jeans this whole time. You wore cargo shorts for probably like 5 years straight? Hell yeah. There was a time that included pocket on your clothes was a revolution. Yeah. Well, ain't it just great we both got stomped? This can only mean one thing. My Arbuck isn't the strongest, and neither is your Glalie. Yeah, guys. That's right, the strongest kid's part is this kid's Delphox. We're just a big Magikarp in a small pond. And I know that I'm not even the strongest Pokemon trainer right now. And a big improvement. Dude, pockets are the best. Give me a sailboat and a pair of cargo shorts and I'm happy. Pants for the trades have so many pockets in different sizes too. Yeah, like honestly, if you ever want a really, really good set of clothing, look at what the tradespeople wear because they go for like, this is gonna last me forever and it needs to function and I need to be able to keep 50 bajillion things. So nice. As if I'd let you get ahead of me, we're gonna keep battling so I can put you in your place. Good for you guys. Don't forget to pull all my pokes back out. Alright, and then let's order them lowest to highest this time. So that I kind of remember to level up the lower dudes. Like wildlife. I just get them so my legs don't get cut up. Also for safety! Also for safety! Yeah, denim is actually crazy. So, when I was in 10th grade, so 15, maybe 16, I was riding down the railing of a very large escalator, and I fell. And my knee hit the escalator. I still have a very large scar about it. But the crazy thing was the jeans that I was wearing didn't rip. All the skin on my knee did, but the jeans that covered them didn't. It was actually crazy. Okay. No new wild zones. I want to go do a full course at the Sushi High Roller Bar. Oh, I didn't tell you. You got a gun safe. I don't actually own a gun, though, so I put a bunch of Earl Grey in it, so now it's your safety. I love that, Moose. That's the safest tea in town. Oh man. Oh sweet, night's falling. Let's go to a Pokemon Center then. And then we'll go fight some fools. Oh, I love puns. I'm such a sucker for a pun. What's another word for a country corridor? A Yahweh. I like that. At first, when I read country, I was thinking like a nation, like Canada or the United States, and I'm like a hallway? But no, like a southern corridor. A Yahweh. I do like that. Alright, let's go fight some folks, shall we? Ah, yes. I don't think I have any bug type moves, actually, on my team whatsoever. I'm not Southern, I'm Western. It's totally different. Ah, you picked the wrong person again. Jesus Christ. Ah, person, Pokemon. Let's go. Lyra. Yeah, it's one of those funny things about living in Alberta is it's definitely the Texas of Canada. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's what it is. We've got the oil, we've got the horses, we've got the cowboys. The true north. Yeah, we're strong and free as hell, bro. Yes. Oh, I need to sneak up with fighting type moves. At least I can do that. Yeah. Lyra's got the ice move. I kind of had the assumption that hell was rather restrictive for the demons anyway. Oh. God save our land, glorious and free. Yeah. That seems very true. Quite restrictive for the non-demons in hell. Certainly. Do I have any poison type moves? I don't think I do. Jesus. Who's looking at me? Ah. We stand on God for totally, definitely the words. I just need to hit with ice type moves, eh? Okay. We watched season 2 of Good Omens yesterday. On God, no God. Directly on top of him. Did we fight that guy? Must have. Where's his poke? Oh, okay. What we got? I actually don't think I have any normal type moves on my team. Is it good omens or like okay omens? Hopefully not bad omens. It wasn't as good as season 1 Good Omens, but it was pretty solid. Like a 7 out of 10 Omens. They definitely lean a lot harder on the slightly implied romance between the two. A little heavy-handed with it, but what happens when you don't have Terry Pratchett to do half of your writing? At least I think. I've read a fair amount. I've read some Neil Gaiman stuff. I haven't read anything by Terry Pratchett other than Good Omens. Fair to decent Omens. Ice is good in the rock or ground? Sunny with a chance of Omens. It really depends if you're comparing it to previous Omens. Yes, I agree. I'd agree on that. Oh, I guess I do still have one normal type move. I'm just gonna kind of do this because I want to hit with more ice moves. There you go. Because honestly, Good Omens is such a good book. Like, even new moose who can't read, I would recommend it to. It is such a fun time. It's not a very long book, and it's such a fun read. Every now and then I make a joke, and then I just hear P-tastic giggling from downstairs with his sandwich. Gotta have a burn heal, right? Yeah. 0 out of 10 book. Book had words. Fair. It's also a good audiobook. Book needs sauce. Oh, you don't want to be here. I probably should have pulled out Blastoise and just knocked him out with a normal move for points. But I don't actually need that many points anymore. It's just money at this point. Ooh, book is bread? I like bread. Put some peanut butter in between some sheets and then jelly in between other sheets. And you have a very good sandwich. Stab book. Yes, because of course, as we said, you can't finish a sandwich without a sandwich pick. Can sneak up on him using him. No. And some bacon and lettuce and tomato to make it a bit. I've been making like bacon sandwiches lately. So obsessed. Mostly just like bacon and mayo. Throw some lettuce on there and some cheese. It's so good. Oh god, your library smells super weird, does it? Ooh, it worked. What does everyone think is the average tastiest color? Orange for me. Because if it's tangerine or orange or honestly anything that comes in an orange color, I'm probably gonna really like. Or cheese. Ooh, pink is normally pretty good too. I agree. But for me, it's definitely orange is my fave. Egg on pink, like red. Feel like we should say green, but I think it's brown. Fair. Brown flavor is delicious. Like chocolate. Chocolate's good. Fuck, what am I doing? I'm not paying attention. Here we go. Let's... Green's not yet ready. No. And a lot of the time green is like lime or... Like, and those flavors are fine. They're just not, like, great. Lime's not my favorite. But, like, give me, yeah, anything that comes in orange flavor and I'm so happy. Lime's fine. Grape is normally pretty good too. Like purple is a pretty consistent flavor. Oh, you changed your mind to green. Interesting. Brown has fried stuff and bread. Salad. Oh, yeah. For sure. There's a lot of really good brown out there. No. That is not what I meant to pull out. There you go. Ew. What? Why didn't that hit? Excuse me? What is going on with this Florges? Oh, did he, like, get charmed? But he's not even gendered. What the F happened there? Did I miss something super weird? Salad jalapeno. What were you thinking, Pink? Fair. Yeah, I stick to orange. Various cheddar cheeses and orange flavored stuff. Pink is a lot of fruit, but it depends on how you feel about radishes, I think, because that could bring in the average all the way down. That's true. Ooh, yeah, and then also with orange you get, like, mango, like the inside of mangoes, and papaya's fine. I don't have anything against papaya. Papaya's kind of like, meh. What else is orange? Yeah, grapefruit is pink. That brings pink way down. And then how many different, like, cherry flavorings are just kind of bad? A lot. As far as I'm concerned. You like radish. Wasabi is green. Orange being a semi-rare food color probably makes it solid. I think so. And also, most of the time when, if it's orange, then it's either, yeah, like a cheese or, some sort of really tasty fruit. Is a rock fairy? Yeah, my little sister would disagree with me because she doesn't like orange-flavored stuff. So, that's really unfortunate for her. But it worked out really nicely for me, because then anytime we got, like, mixed bags of candy or whatever, I always got to eat her orange ones, and they were always my favorite. And having siblings is great. I don't think I have any rock-type moves. No, land electric. Orange-flavored stuff is usually fine. Fine to great. It's rare that it's bad. I agree. Like, I'm really trying to think of stuff that's bad that's orange. And I'm having trouble. Unless your sister makes you think you hate cheese for half of your childhood, then siblings are tough. Yeah, that's rough. That's fair. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I have been in many a scuffle with my siblings over the course of my life. Ew, look how it stretches. Yeah, that stretchiness is delicious. Oh god, I love cheese. Yeah, they can be. They really, really can be. You do. You do, my dear. You need at least one. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Fuck, that was when I was almost done. I mispressed buttons. Stupid Nintendo. Stupid Nintendo having B, be A for everybody else. Greater than or equal to. Oh, I guess I have Swift also. Oh. There you go. Wow, Swift? I should get another move instead of Swift. Yeah. Girls are complicated, but they can be really nice to have around. In the right circumstances. They can also just be the fucking worst. I had a bad time in junior high. Ooh, almost 60 grand today. Heck yeah. Alright. Let's get to a Pokemon Center. And then we'll go fight dude. You're not having any of this pro-girl propaganda. Yeah, I'm just like anti-people in general. No, I'm kidding. It's not a girl thing. People can be garbage. Yep, that's true. It's very true. I've just hung around more girls, and so I have a larger sampling size of them being terrible. But that doesn't mean that they're the only ones. Actually, I would say that the people who've mistreated me the most have been men. Boys, let's be honest. At least they were. But yeah. Do we think we're strong enough to fight the dude? Probably. All of those side quests were very easy, so... What is he, poison? Cynthia will probably have a pretty decent time with all of his stuff. Between poison and between Cynthia and behind, I think we'll be okay to kick his butt. Ooh, red phrase. Heck yeah. Steel. Then it'll be Hana. Right, they're the Rust Syndicate. Of course they're Steel type. Hana and Cynthia. Then. I have so many poison tools. Yeah, I do. Yeah, we'll see. Steel is immune to poison, was what you were saying. Oh, yes. Yes. I'm very aware. Alright, I'm actually going to run an ad now and take a pee. Need more ground types? I've got a ground type. But I'll run an ad, take a pee now, so that everything's all fresh for boss fights. Be right back. More though. Like, you like ground taupe? Like 6 out of 6 isn't enough. Same, last game I played was a ground trainer. Wish you could do more. Wish I could have 10. Yeah. And it's one of those funny things where P-tastic and I, one of our... Oh! What's that? Oh! Fusion Flare. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it very much. Fusion Flare. I'm not doing the is at the end. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, one thing P-tastic and I talk about a lot is if we ran Pokemon gyms, what Pokemon we would have. He'd be a ground trainer, 100%. And I think I'd probably go for Fairy. What? Did I not run the ad? I'm snoozing it. I swear I pushed the button. Maybe I didn't realize it. Oh well. You have that Challenger's ticket ready? I do. Let's fight. I suppose I really ought to thank Urbane for introducing me to such an amusing trainer like you. Now then, let's get this started.
Looking forward to it.
The best part of battle is facing a trainer who's got talent, and then sending them home crying.
I agree! It's actually my favorite. To send trainers home crying after I kick their butt so bad.
You're acquainted with Lysander too, yeah? That's proof enough for me that you're not a pushover. I want to experience every drop of skill, every drop of your skill as a Pokemon trainer. Acquainted might be a strong word. Oh, come on. Let's not argue semantics. Challenger's ticket verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match. People, Pokemon, we all get covered in the grime of the world as we go through life. This city needs people willing to get their hands dirty cleaning up all that mess. As a kid, I had no home, nowhere to go, until Lumiose gave me a place where I could belong. I aim to protect this city in any way I can. And for that, I need more influence. I need to reach rank A. If I get fatter, can I argue semantics? Hey, Raina! How are you doing? Happy Tuesday! Welcome, welcome! I'll win, and I'll protect Lumiose. For now, I'm just going to enjoy my battle with you to the fullest.
Alright. Boss fight time!
Challenged by Corbeau of the Rest Syndicate. Arbok. I've got a Psychic Fox with your name on it. Good 10, 15 levels ahead of him. Ooh, I do not want that. You fucker. Ah, wrong button. That's fine. He's down. That Gyarados was actually weirdly tough. Rose Rage wants to fight you. Last part. Scolipede. Doing good, waiting on dinner to finish cooking. I'm doing really well. Having a Tuesday. Having a pretty decent Tuesday. A little bit tired today, but nothing too much to complain about. Having a pretty solid day. Bug is bad. You're right, Bug is bad. But he's also poison. So... does his typing change? Flamethrower and Psyshock are still super effective. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's fair. That might not be the right choice. No, that's good. We got Psycho Cut. We're good. There we go. Yeah, you're right. Bug is bad. I forgot that he's bug type. I just thought he was like poison and something else. Oh, I missed his sign off. That's fine. Victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. Whee! Rank C. We are so close. I don't know if Lysander sees your talent, but I do. I see what you can bring to this city. Here's a TM as a sign of my respect. It's for the move Gunk Shot. You should have all of your Pokemon learn it. There are too many Pokemon for me to know what anything is anymore. Right? Honestly, well, that's... I rely a lot on chat to help me out with that these days. And when P-Tastic's playing, I've got my Pokedex out all of the time. Like, I've just got a laptop up to look up what Pokemon they are. Because, yeah, there are way too many Pokemon now to keep them all in my head. Thanks again. It was a good battle. Super normal fist bump! You know, we could use someone like you at the Rust Syndicate. What do you say? I'm a team of MZ. No, I don't want to join the Rust Syndicate. You know what took me an embarrassing long time for me to realize? That Rotom is it's just motor backwards. God damn it. Well, it took me until I was today years old to realize that, so thank you. Even in, like, and we've had conversations about Pokemon who are named backwards, like Ekans and Arbok and Muck. I'm getting pretty comfortable with the type matchups. I don't think this game has any new Pokemon. I think, yeah, you're right. Some of them get new typing when they go Mega. Last one you played was Hawaii. Yeah, Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon was so good. I loved that game. It's been a bit. That's fair. The first Christmas that P-Tastic and I spent together, he had been traveling with his parents. It was New Year's, I guess. And he came home early. He was going to be there over New Year's, but he came back early, and we hung out. And we spent New Year's and like the few days before and after just like sitting on the couch at his parents' house playing Pokemon Gold Sun and Moon in our Pokemon onesies. It was like my first favorite New Year's that I'd ever had. It was the best. I love Mud Derp Donkey. Oh my god, Mudspray and Mudsdale are the best. I love them so much. So fucking much. Always get Heavy Slam. Always get Heavy Slam on that big ass horse. Fair enough. I respect you sticking to your crew. Team MZ must be one heck of a team, especially with you on it. Though I don't think I'm quite done with you yet. I'll see you at Hotel Z. But yeah. Yeah, that was the best New Year's. We just spent it by ourselves, with each other, playing Pokemon on the couch. In onesies, it was the best.
Way to go, Tahehe! You beat Corbeau and you're a rank higher too.
I bet the Rust Syndicate will keep off our backs now that you've defeated Corbeau. It would be pathetic if they kept trying to boss us around after a loss like that.
They won't fully leave us alone until we pay back that what Urbane owes them, though. So it's time for us to chip in as a team and clear up Urbane's debt.
Just when I'd finally started saving up some real money for my sewing commissions.
Mudbray is a Pokemon I'd choose to have in real life. Yeah, he'd be so sweet. I don't think I'd be able to resist the urge to have a Pokemon that could fly me places. Right, though? Like, I think I would love to have a Togekiss. I think that would be, like, one of my practical favorites. Also, because it's just so powerful. I think same. Feels weird because it's just kind of like a horse, but still. Just want to cuddle it. Yeah.
You'd better be chipping in too, Tahehe.
At least once we pay this off, we should be free from the Rust Syndicate for good. I don't want to have anything else to do with them.
I'm super sorry, guys. I promise I'll pay you all back real soon. At least we're getting it sorted out. I'm super not impressed with you for taking out a really bad loan like that, though. It's probably your favorite, though? Yeah. But yeah, maybe Dragonite, I'm not sure how it flies. Magic! Honestly, I've gotta admit, there's gotta be some kind of Pokemon magic to let Dragonite fly. Either that, or he's filled with helium. Maybe he's a large balloon.
Did you at least manage to take care of whatever was pulling you away this whole time, Urbane?
Yeah, it all worked out okay. I was trying to keep the president of Quasartico safe. Funny thing is, Corbeau showed up to help. Hold up. Do you think the Rust Syndicate is gonna say we owe them more now? If so, I guess it's back to being unpaid labor.
Kiruru.
Hello. Hello. Anyone there?
Oh my gosh, a guest?
I'm big on Excadrill. Yeah. I'd probably get some fossil fuel. Probably go get some fossil fuel. I love the little derpy guys, though, like Trubbish and Mimikyu also. Yeah, I love Trubbish. Mimikyu's a little bit creepy for me, personally. If I was gonna go for a ghost type, Litwick. I love Litwick. Litwick is so fucking cute. Or, like, make basements. Yeah. Dig out foundations. So, this is Hotel Z, eh? Not bad at all. I think Corbeau's gotta be Canadian. He says a bunch. He's probably from fucking Quebec.
What are you doing here? Oh no, are you gonna have the whole Rust Syndicate battling Pokemon here like you said? Please don't, we just need a little more time. We'll pay back Urbane's whole debt back tomorrow.
No. What's got you all on edge? Think about it. What do most people come to hotels for? To book a room, correct? Or what? Is Hotel Z too fancy for the likes of me? If you'd like a room, I'd be happy to get you checked in, sir. Follow me, please. You really are huge, old man. You know word on the street is that you're 3,000 years old. Oh god, I think I gave them both the same voice. I did not expect them to interact. If you'd put your name down here. Of course. Give me your best room, please. Occupation? I'll just put down handyman. There, all filled out. I bet you didn't expect me to have such neat handwriting. You'll find the elevator on the right over here, sir. Yeah, but all at the same time, as much as I would love something like a Togekiss or Togetic or whatever, I feel like I'd probably just, like, end up with something kind of mid, like an Emolga, that would be super cute and fly around and be a friend, but, like... So I'm not actually that competitive. It's time for me to retire. A pleasant evening to you all.
What's going on? What's that about?
I couldn't possibly guess. Well, he's our guest now, so we'd better make sure he's a good stay. I'm kind of an Emolga person. Or like Voltorb for bank reasons. Togetic? I don't know. I call it whatever I feel like at the time. How is Reddit as Togetic? I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually change that properly in my brain. Make sure he has a good stay. Cool. But yeah, Togetic makes more sense. Rattata. I pronounce it Rattata. Yeah, Toga Kiss, for sure. Made up names get made up pronunciations, and that's kind of the way that I think about it. Okay, you like the way that I say Rattata. Good. Roman's making out. You meet Greeks. Hey, Zarkane! Happy Tuesday! How's it going? Hope you're having a lovely day. I think Romans made out, and so did Greeks. Now, that was a surprisingly good night's sleep. Who's in charge of your housekeeping? That'd be me, sir. Very nice work, kid. The room was spotless. I could tell care went into every detail. Every corner. You even prepared a special breakfast for Scolopede and the crew. Here's what I owe you for my stay. And here's a tip for you, kid. What? This is way too generous! Don't worry about it. Everyone knows I'm a good tipper. I see. Boss! I'm here to escort you back to your office, sir. If it isn't Urbane about that loan, we would really appreciate it if you could repay it soon. Now, if possible. Yeah, they all made out. Those hussies. Yeah, with each other. There's historical evidence. It was long before the French that French kissing came around. Scandalous! Oh, right, I just so happen to have the full amount here. Right. Very good. You must always return what you borrow. It's important to follow rules like this in life. Our business here is done. Time to head back. It's been a pleasure. Let's both keep doing what we can for Lumios, yeah? History is a kissing book. One of Tom's favorite lines. Anytime somebody kisses in a movie or something, he's like, is this a kissing book? Yeah. Why are the rest syndicate people like this? Done with cleaning the rooms and everything? Yep, all done. I also checked the unused rooms, freshened up the toiletries, all that. I still can't believe the Rust Syndicate actually showed up at the hotel. And that tip! Maybe it's some kind of honor among thieves thing or something. Like, they felt bad for us? Sometimes they kind of like Tahehe after all. Whatever their deal is, I'm finally debt-free. No more sketchy loans for me. Yeah, I should hope not. No, this is an eating book. The kissing books are in the restricted section, and I'm not old enough to go in there yet. Oh, Moose, you make me laugh. Holy shit. Lie down. Naveen. A moment, please. Of course. Sure as. What are these? The Mega Rings and Mega Stones you two will need to Mega Evolve your partners.
Wait, for real? But Mega Rings are super precious and valuable, aren't they?
Neither of us is ranked terribly high in the ZA Royale either. No matter. You two have been helping Tahehe to ease the suffering of Pokemon undergoing rogue Mega Evolution. If anything, I should have given these to you sooner. My apologies. Please don't apologize. I'll take these gratefully.
Same here. Thanks, Az. Yeah. Look at us, Mega Evolution users!
But, Lida, isn't your partner still a Staryu? Staryu can't Mega Evolve. It has to evolve into Starmie. Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. But that aside, Tahehe, I want you to be the first to face my soon-to-be Mega Scrafty.
Wait, I was just about to challenge Tahehe too!
Why don't you both take her on? Let's make it a whole team activity. We'll all meet in the battle court near here. Alright, get to go beat up my friends. Should be fun. No new side quests. So, that just means that we go and we do the fighting. Could maybe see me having like a fledgling kind of a thing. Doing that whole evolution line. Just starting with like a tiny little bird. What typing is Scrafty? Is he fighting? Or is he dark? Don't remember. Yeah, fighting. Okay, cool. It's probably how you got all those paper cuts, hey? Being in the restricted section of the library.
Here you are, Tahehe. My little Staryu may not be able to Mega Evolve, but that's not all that matters in battle. Come on, Staryu, let's show him how all our dance practice is paying off. Just let me know when you're ready to battle.
Oh, okay, it's a Staryu. Well then. I think Wildlife Killer wants to fight.
Ready to battle me, Tahehe?
Let's go!
Get ready to get schooled by me and my trusty dance partner, Staryu.
Mega Staryu was wild. Yes, I have seen the photos of Mega Staryu. Oh, I should have just used Flash Cannon. Doesn't matter. Molga. Yeah, Mega Starmie is actually crazy. And this game we're so on. Heck yeah.
We may not have the sheer power, but we can still pull in a win because we're such good partners.
No, you can't, my dear. I'm sorry. You're just not that strong. You gonna stay... No. Oh, yeah. Did get hit by thunder. Mega Staryu? No, this is Patrick.
Maybe my little Staryu does want to Mega Evolve after all.
Yeah.
I guess not evolving might be holding Staryu back.
Its base stats will go way up. If you do choose to evolve Staryu, you'll need a Water Stone.
Yeah, Naveen, I know that. It's just, I don't want Staryu to lose what makes it so adorable, you know?
Then what did you bother accepting a Mega Ring for?
Tahehe, I'll heal up your Pokemon.
I want a skin where he gets Patrick Shorts. Yes! So much! So very much. I want Staryu in shorts. I want Mega Staryu in Patrick Shorts. I want that so badly. I didn't know that I wanted that so badly until you said that. Looks like it's our turn. I respect you a lot, so I want you to experience for yourself how strong my Mega Evolved partner is. Or Mega Starmie makes like a Patrick sound. I'm ready. Please battle me. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Then let's go. I'll do justice to the M in our team's name by using a Mega Evolution at last.
Battle hard, you two.
Oh yeah. Hana. Let's do it. Crocodile. Oh no. Alright, Scrafty, let's wield your Mega Evolved power to the maximum. Alright, just gets like a hoodie. What? Oh, is he just pure Dark type? Holy shit. Yep. Well, I chose Hana wrong. He is dark and fighting. That is not what the Psychic wants to fight. We may have lost, but Mega Scrafty is peerless in my books. Good for you, Naveen. Love your Pokemon. It's clear you have much more practice battling with Mega Evolution. Scrafty and I will keep training and owning our approach.
That's the spirit, Naveen. Hey, do you mind if I say something?
No, go ahead. What is it?
I am so hungry right now.
I would think your Pokemon would be the ones who would have worked up an appetite.
Look, I don't decide it, I just feel it.
Why don't we all stop by Nouveau Cafe then?
Big yes for me.
I'll happily go somewhere that keeps their croissant and their curry separate, yes. Oh, I didn't even have to walk there.
Excuse me, 2 more croissants, please.
Eating quickly can give you indigestion, you know.
Can you blame me? Their croissants are amazing. In my personal ranking of cafe croissants, they've always been at least rank B, maybe even rank A.
If you're going to order, then do it all at once. You're just making more work for me.
Some of the staff here may be a tad too much fire in their belly for my liking. Oh, that was the wrong person. What? She's great.
Forgot whose voice I was supposed to be doing. So, tell us, Tahehe, what do you think of Naveen's Mega Scrafty? It was fun to battle. That means a A lot coming from you. The future's looking bright and strong for Team MZ. Excuse me. Something is stuck in my throat. Stuck in my throat. Oh, I'm gonna evolve Staryu, and then we'll start using Mega Evolution too. Oh, I think I know who this is. What is she gonna sound like? I have no idea. Fuck. Finally, I found you. Okay. Go with that. Pardon the interruption, but would you happen to be members of Team MZ? She sounds like Patrick. Yes, but who are you? My name is Liban, and I'm here on behalf of Lumio Society of Battle Connoisseurs. The SBC? But isn't that a group of children of the elites and socialites to share their love of Pokemon battles? None of the Hotel Z staff or clientele fit that particular bill. The events of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs are attended by more than merely children of the elites and socialites, I assure you. But I digress. Would you kindly tell me which of you is Urbane, the leader of your team? That's me. And this is Tahehe. She's our stealth MVP. Hi. Sounds like Patrick. A pleasure. I don't think I have a Patrick impression under my belt, or I would have, but... Now then, allow me to state my business. Lady Jacinth, leader of Society of Battle Connoisseurs, wishes for you both to attend the Society's next gathering. To that end, I'm here to invite you to join us at Hotel Richisme at your earliest convenience. With that, I will take my leave. I do hope that you will join us. Who knows what might happen otherwise? A threat? She trains dragons. Right! I vaguely remember that. Who knows what might happen? What's that supposed to mean? I'm not sure, and I still don't get exactly what this group does either. But let's check out Hotel Richisme so we can... What did they say? What'd you say they do, Naveen? Share their love of Pokemon battles? Just act like a dragon in a maid outfit. Whoa, hold up. You're not planning to go to Hotel Richisme dressed like that, are you, Urbane? I mean, I was. Nope, that's a hard no. Think about it. This is your last chance to rub elbows with the stars and big shots. And talk up Hotel Z. If you're gonna schmooze it up, you two gotta dress like you belong there. Help him out, Naveen. What? Me? I got you now, Leda. Makes sense. Do your magic, Naveen. Alright, fine. For starters, let's try Boutique Culture on Vernal Ave to see if we can find any suitable outfits. Got it? Meet you there, Tahehe. This'll be great! Charm those SBC fancy pants types, and then maybe they'll come to Hotel Z next. Alright, couple more side quests, but let's keep going for now. Yeah, we'll see about getting a new outfit. Are they gonna put us in a fancy dress? Because I know Pete-tastic got a suit. I weirdly feel like they're gonna also put me in a weird suit. Pantsuit. I hope it has pockets. No, that's what people have satchels for. Here we are, boutique couture. What they sell here would certainly suit a society of battle connoisseurs affair. But they'll have price tags to match, and they don't sell to just anybody. Well, I'm pleased to hear you admire the pieces I've designed. Who are you? Since you asked, my name is Asami. I'm a fashion designer. Do you know what I've always thought? People are free to pick out whatever clothes they wish to wear, but wouldn't it be grand if clothes were free to pick the person who wears them? Though I doubt such musings would be well received by any customers, or boutique. Actually, I wonder if you might do me a favor. Help me fulfill my dream of picking out people worthy of wearing my designs. Do this and the outfits are yours, free of charge. And to prove yourself worthy, you must have a Pokemon battle with me. Yeah, okay. There is one extra condition. You must secure your victory with a Mega Evolved Pokemon. That's the sort of trendy avant-garde Pokemon battle I wish to see. This lady is kind of a lot. Firmly agreed. But we came here with a mission. We've got to find good clothes or face light as ire. That would also be a loss. Time for you to shine, Tahehe. Okay, well. Hopefully she just doesn't... Oh yeah, we found a nice trash can worthy of your outfits. Yeah. Now you must defeat my Florges with a Mega Evolved Pokemon. Simply winning will not be enough. Ooh. I think I'm just gonna have to brute force it. Let's go. Because both of my Pokemon that have steel moves, I've got Ampharos, but if I Mega Evolve Ampharos, then it turns into a dragon, which is weak to Florges. I don't have any poison moves. And I think the only Pokemon that I have that can do poison moves is Cynthia, and she's also a dragon that doesn't want to fight a Florges. So, we'll just get Pete-tastic to brute force it with Giga Drains and shit. It won't take long. We get to Mega Evolve anyway. I guess now we're both fairies. What a unique style you have. Is that inspiration enough for you? How incredibly stylish. You're truly the heir to the stylish sensibilities that once swept our fair city of Lumiose. Oh, yes, I'll change now. What do we get? Brocade pantsuit. Alright. I don't mind it, actually. My pieces look absolutely marvelous on you. Not my favorite. I like the maroon color, but... eh. What about you there? Do you need anything? I'm good. This jacket's all the party attire I need. It belonged to my mom before she passed. That's your mom's coat. Hey, bud? So the buttons go up on the wrong side then. Anyway, then that sounds like the right choice for you. Maroon with paisley is so 1874. Yeah, honestly, I kind of hate paisley as just a category of a pattern. Thank you for a beautiful battle and such a stylish spectacle. I hope you'll keep boutique couture in mind for your future fashion needs. For my part, I'll continue refining my designs. Lately, everyone's been talking about how this mystery designer named Naveen. But I won't be outdone. Well, how about that? How indeed. I appreciate you getting us access to Boutique Couture's fine wares, Tahehe. If only I could afford them. I suppose I'll head back and dive into some commission work. You will have to fill me in later about the Jesus! About the fashion styles favored by the crowd at the SBC Gala. Alright, let's head to Hotel Richisme. And for what it's worth, I'm sure you'll make a splash, no matter what outfit you rock up in. Yeah. The cravat is such a choice. What else do they sell here? I'm curious. Oh. Don't mind the hat. What is up with me today? I literally can't stop yawning. Okay, Odette. From Swan Lake? Lovely to see you. I'd like your help with another perfume if you don't mind. This time I'm interested in Inke's ink. Sure you can guess what I'm gonna ask? Bring me an Inke if you would. I can totally bring her an Inke. But yeah. There we go. Oh, you've brought me an Inke. Thank you so much. I'll scoop just a few drops of ink if you don't mind, Inke. My, the ink has such a deep black color. I'm so curious to see what happens when this is mixed into a perfume. I'll be right back. No, from Blueberry Lane? I don't think I know of Blueberry Lane. My Inke perfume is all finished. It has a sharp, refreshing scent to it. Just like a salty ocean breeze. Muffin Man. Oh! Drury Lane. With a D. It's not Blueberry Lane, it's Drury Lane. I believe. There's a little problem. The scent doesn't stimulate the appetite quite. Stimulate the appetite. Jesus Christ. Of course, people may find clever use for it, but it'll be tricky to sell as a regular perfume. It is Drury Lane. Cool! Still, we managed to create quite yet another wonderful scent, didn't we? I'd say everything turned out Inke. I am a sucker for a pun. Ooh, big pearls. That's money. As a person that can't read, hearing it in things, I always thought it was Dreary Lane. That also weirdly makes sense. But I'm pretty sure, yeah. Drury. It's an awkward bit of sound. Holy shit! Like, I'm fine. I'm not feeling tired. I just can't stop yawning for the life of me. Ah! It's always funny when people hear different things, then they argue about it. Yeah. Well, and I mean, but all at the same time, it's like, yeah, just misheard lyrics and things. Like, so P-tastic listens to a song called, what's it, Makaba? And I thought it was Rock Your Bod. And that's what I heard every time, and so I'm like, singing along, rock your bod, everybody rock your bod, or whatever the fuck it is. And he's like, what? No. It's one word in Spanish. But I didn't care. I had fun dancing along to my version of whatever the song was. Alternate lyrics go, no, I don't know the Muffin Man. No, I don't know the Muffin Man. Actually, this English guy does this skit on various ones, and it's literally so good. Must find it. Please. I love shit like that. I love misheard lyrics. Mostly on old classic songs, though, but it's really funny. And I feel like I've seen some of those before, for sure, but... But yeah, I love misheard lyrics. They're so funny. And the way that they could change what the song means entirely. Oh yeah, but no, it was like actually Swan Lake. Oh, just behind me. I don't bother arguing anymore because people don't bother listening. They just yell till the other person gives up. I hate that so much. Honestly, I hate the loudest voice in the room wins tactic. It's such BS. But it reminds me of a thing that I saw today where whoever it was talking about just like online discourse and how effectively how basically when you have those conversations online and people effectively start yelling, just listen to the song that Rihanna does where she sings You the whole song. Somehow. It's amazing. I believe that. But how basically when you're having arguments on the internet, everyone's basically 12. Because that's the lowest common denominator. And if you're going to argue with someone, you actually end up arguing on the same level as the lowest common denominator. So the lowest intelligence level that's in the room. And so a lot of it just turns into, nah, you've got a stupid face. Aside from a post in my local tavern that was added later, and I will die on that hill if I've had many arguments about it. Even in person these days, it's the same. Persuasion is a fool's game. Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of funny, but stupid people are way scarier than actually evil people. In such a strange way. Because they're more manipulatable, they're easier to lead to do stuff. The evil people take advantage of the stupid people to get them to do the things for them, to get their power, but it's just sad. Rhetoric and logic are not safe in public space. Certainly not. Alright, let's go kick some fancy people's butts. Dang, pretty impressive, huh? No wonder Rishizma is known around the world. Welcome to Lumios's fanciest hotel. No way Hotel Z can compete on the luxury front. I gotta think about what else we can do to set ourselves apart and satisfy our guests. Anyway, for now, let's see what the Society of Battle Connoisseurs thing is about. I have a friend's boyfriend that, if he accidentally said that puppies were born in eggs, would rather scream and argue rather than, God forbid, admit being wrong. And that's just... ugh. It's so terrible. Digimon do come from eggs. And it's one of those things that is so exhausting for me because I'm the first person to admit that I'm an idiot and I have no idea what I'm talking about. Or if somebody's like, oh, it's actually this, I'm like, oh, damn, really? It also gets me in a little bit of trouble sometimes because I'll entertain ideas that don't exist, that aren't real. But if I've done my research, there are only a few select subjects that I will actually die on hills. Oh yeah, no, it's exhausting. It's, what's the thing? Arguing with an idiot is like playing chess with a pigeon, where they'll strut around the board, knocking over the pieces, fly away, and then act like they won. I should stream Super Fantasy Kingdom and start telling people incorrect. Holy crap, people get so upset. Same. I'll admit I'm wrong when I'm not, just to end conversations. I will do that too sometimes, depending on how much I care about the person I'm talking to. If I don't give a shit about the person I'm talking to, I'll let them just vomit shit out of their mouth all day. And I'll be like, oh, really? That's really interesting. Cool. And then I'll come to you guys and tell you about it. I enjoy the drama, but damn, is it funny? So this guy was streaming, and this dude came back 3 days later and said to this streamer, "You lied to me!" Just because that guy was the type of matter-of-fact type. But he was talking about the game like he knew shit. Oh, yeah, I never... I'm very comfortable not knowing shit. If you claim to know shit, then people expect you to do stuff. But he'd barely played it. Oh, God. And it's one of those things where I think I drop a bunch of caveats a lot of the time, being like, well, at least I hope I do. When I start talking about things that I only kind of know about, and I'll throw the caveat in, being like, well, within what I understand of it, at least. He was just trying to be helpful from his current knowledge bank. Stupid people don't always understand that. Yeah! And so I feel like you have to put the weird caveats in your speech and be like, yes, but... Like, the other day, somebody asked me, what's the best way to train Pokemon? And they were farther in this game than I was. And I'm like, I don't know, go to your favorite zone and fight a bunch of stuff? Battle zones? Maybe cafes? I'm not sure. I haven't gotten to that grind yet. But these are the things that I would think to do. And then I, like, pushed her towards the people in chat that knew more than I did. Weird side tangent related to video games. People that don't know but correct you based on X. Tier list they saw once. Yes! Holy shit. And yes. Because so many times, and the thing with a tier list is it's entirely subjective. It's your personal listing of these things. Doesn't mean that you're necessarily an authority on stuff. Where, like, I've watched people talk about playing Plants vs. Zombies and being like, I hate the spiky things, and personally, they're one of my favorites. So you can have your idea that the spikes are shit and bad, but I'm still gonna use them, because I like them. But, sure, fine, you can be wrong. But, maybe I'm wrong. According to them, I'm probably wrong. I'd be far more sesquipedalian if I wasn't so pedantic. Yes, dear. I know. Alright. Sesquipedalian is somebody who likes to use multisyllabic words, who just likes to use really long words. That's what a sesquipedalian is. Oh, of course, how did I not know this easy word? That's exactly the point of that phrase. Also, matter of opinion. How can it possibly be wrong? Right? Right? But some people just so desperately need to be right and need to be vindicated in their righteousness of, I'm the best, I'm the strongest, I'm the whateverest. I must be, because I am so great. And it's like, go fall in love with your reflection, Narcissus. Fuck off. I don't know. There's a reason that pride is a deadly sin. That's right, it's Blueberry Lane. What is the Drury Lane nonsense? To that, I would probably send you to a reference. That I'm not gonna look up right now. Yes, P-tastic, the Sasquatch Pitarians. Oh, I very much like that. Sasquatch Chipitarian. Alright, what's Laban got for us? Greetings, I've been expecting you. Were you waiting for us this whole time? I can't tell if that's sheer dedication to your job or if you just got nothing better to do. Well, yeah, things get seriously nasty for me if you kids decided to flake out at no-show. And I don't even want to think about what would have happened to you guys. I digress. Once you both are adequately prepared, kindly follow me. I think the Muffin Man secretly lives in Banana Nut Crescent. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. I wonder what it's gonna be like. Come on, let's find out. Kindly follow me to the venue. Huh? She doesn't sound too thrilled. But that doesn't go with the song. Do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man? Do you know the Muffin Man who lives on Banana Nut Crescent? I think it goes with the song just fine, so long as you go Banana Nut Crescent. The Society of Battle Connoisseurs uses this floor as our battleground. Lady Jacinthe will provide more details shortly. Until then, you may do as you please. Feels tense in here. Oh, there's Ivor. Guess that's what happens when you get a bunch of battlers in one spot. I'm gonna go scope out the competition. Alright.
Oh, score! Looks like I get another shot at revenge against Tahehe. A redemption arc is just what my storyline needs. Nothing amps me up like a, amps up the base like a comeback.
Revenge against me?
I really hope it's you and me in the finals, G-Volt. We'd better go viral if we streamed our showdown.
That would be nice. That would be nice. There we go. But being lumped together with Ivor like this is mortifying. Ah, there she is. Lady Jacinthe has arrived. Can I do a high-pitched French voice? I don't know. Let's find out.
Bienvenue and hello to one and all. I am Jacinthe, your humble host for the fine event. Allow me to begin by thanking each of you for making the time to attend today's gathering. We, the Society of Battle Connoisseurs, strive to provide more than a simple venue for battling. We aim to help trainers and Pokémon better understand, appreciate, and inspire growth in one another, all through battles. Just the other day, we were joined by Galar's former champion, Leon, who delivered a very fine lecture at our invitation. And today I have invited a group of exceptional trainers who have recently piqued my interest. These gifted few who have gained attention in the ZA Royale held each night on Lumiosis streets. Alors, let us begin. As I call your names, please come and join me on the court. From Dynamo, the electrifying Canary. And the venerable Tarragon. From the Fist of Justice, the mighty Ivor. And the inimitable Grin. From the Rust Syndicate, the cunning Corbeau. And the dependable Philippe. And from Team MZ, the valiant Urban. And the up-and-coming Tahehe. Guess that's us, huh? If I've called your name, please gather here. Yeah, okay. Honored guests, I, Jacinthe, am thrilled to announce a very special tournament for your enjoyment today. I call it Le Super Tournoi de Jacinthe. Huzzah! Oops, that's my phone. My bad. What's up, Vinny? Got some rogue Mega Evolution cases for us? Got it. I'll work out a plan with everyone. Jacinthe? Yes, what is it? It was great for you to invite us, but something urgent came up. Zut alors! What could possibly be so important? Come on, let's go. Jacinthe is actually a really fun voice to do. I can't believe she got so many hard hitters together for her own private tournament. Jacinthe seems like someone who we're gonna need to watch out for. Perhaps you would do better to watch out for yourselves after that display. I urge you to kindly reconsider your actions. You still have time. You must return to the venue. I say this out of concern for your own well-being. Nah, it's okay. Just put us down as disqualified. We've gotta go help protect the city so that you all can keep enjoying your tournaments. No, wait! Oh, come on! I feel like we're getting her in trouble. Alright, we need to put together another strategy meeting. But I also got a request to help someone out, so I'll tackle that real quick on my way back. Sorry, but go ahead to Hotel Z without me, okay? I'll see you there soon. Alright, let's get out of these clothes. Nope. Oh. There we go. There, now I feel like me. Cool. This is bad. The wild Pokemon in front of the Holo Vader look like they're ready to
go at each other any moment now. Sparks are flying, my heart is racing. What's gonna happen now? I think Cynthia's gonna go in and earthquake them both. Two wild Pokemon are in a standoff in front of the Holovator. Do you want to battle them and chase them away so you can use the Holovator? I sure do. I love Earthquake. Whoa! Where did the Manectric and Ampharos go? Weren't those two fighting over the Holovator? They're supposed to be super strong. Are you the one who chased them off? Yep. I've heard of trainers settling arguments with Pokemon, but between Pokemon? Wow. You know, maybe those two were getting territorial over the Holovator because they were drawn to the electricity that powers it. I guess Lumiose is an exciting and appealing city, even for wild Pokemon here. 4 quick balls, nice. Arbos. Waterstone. Hyper Potion. Ooh! Do I have a Hawlucha? I do not! Nice. Still need flying types, eh? Dang. Dang. I am like out of Pokeballs. That's weird. Wild Zone 15, this is new, right? No. No, it's not. Ground types? Are Larvitar ground types? What did it? Aren't they rock? Am I completely insane? Must be. It's just a rock ground type. Oh! It gets the dark typing later. I don't think I knew that. I thought it was dark type the whole time. Cool. Yep. Nah. Fair enough. Alright. I'm assuming it's, yeah, more rogue Pokemon, so I think we'll do some side quests for a bit. And I might just have to nap soon. Jesus. I'm using the power of metronomes to see every single Pokemon move there is. Sounds neat. Maybe you don't get what I mean, or maybe you do. Well, either way, allow me to explain. The move metronome causes Pokemon to use a completely random move. You'll understand best if you see it for yourself, so let's have ourselves a battle. Okay. What do we think? Metronomes? Probably fairies? Feel like trying your luck against the random moves brought out by metronome? Yep, I'm feeling lucky. Even I have no idea what moves metronome will unleash. Let's see whose luck wins out. I don't think it's luck. I think I'm gonna kick your butt, regardless of what your Clefairy pops out. Yep, I was right. Ooh, fun. It didn't get one shot. That's interesting. Tick-tock, tick-tock. You might think I just lost now, but that's not true. After all, I got to see I'd move I'd never seen before. Isn't it amazing that Pokemon can stimulate their brains by wagging a finger like a metronome? And this allows them to use all sorts of moves. Pokemon really can do just about anything. But you know, I hear there are certain moves that can't be used through metronome. I guess that means I'll have to keep battling until I find out what they are. I'll be wagging our fingers so much I'll generate shockwaves. Alright. I hope you'll keep using metronome to discover lots of different moves too. Well, thank you. Gotta go from the other side. Okay, Aerodactyl's gotta be bigger than that, right? That is such a small Aerodactyl. It's way too small to actually be Aerodactyl. The fact Twitch can pause or isn't always live kind of annoys me. Yeah, I think with Twitch now, at least if you're subbed, you can rewind now. That you used to not be able to, if you wanted to, like, rewatch something. But, yeah. The fact that you can pause it, I think, is okay. Like, if you really need to, like, quiet your computer to talk to somebody, but... Honestly, the thing that bugged me was that you couldn't, like, go back 15 seconds if you'd missed something. And then catch back up, which you can now, apparently, if you're subscribed. Jondra. Hey, is that a Mega Ring? Can you Mega Evolve your Pokemon? Sure can.
Whoa, that's so cool! I bet you know lots about Mega Evolution. Hey, maybe she can teach us. She's not just any old Pokemon trainer after all. She's a super cool Mega Evolution user. Please teach us about Mega Evolution.
If I was a lurker, it would be more useful, but almost But almost most people that play long-form content also post to YouTube anyway. That's fair. I should be putting more VODs up. I have like 2. I have like my first 2 VODs up on YouTube, and I haven't gotten around to posting more of them. I'm so ridiculous. I wish I could just like batch upload them and then sort through them before I like publish them. I bet there's a way to do that, but I don't know what it is. Let's teach the children about Mega Evolution. Can we have a special class about Mega Evolution, please? Sure. Yeah, and that's fair, because honestly, in my time on Twitch, I've also mostly been a lurker. Yes, we'll take turns asking you questions. Okay, I'll go first. You know those little spheres you need to Mega Evolve your Pokemon? What are they called? Mega Stones. Oh, they're stones for Mega Evolution, so that means they're called Mega Stones. Makes sense. I've got a question. Mega Stones are named after the Pokemon they match with, right? What kind of Mega Stones does Canary use to evolve her Electros? Electros 8. Yeah, that sounds right. Do all the Mega Stones have "ite" at the end? That's so funny. My turn now. When Pokemon Mega Evolve, their moves get stronger. But what do you call those moves? Plus moves. Because you press the plus button and then you use the move. Oh, I get it. Those moves do seem like a real plus. I heard that some Pokemon can change types when they Mega Evolve. Can you name one? Ampharos. It's a dragon typing. That's right, Mega Ampharos gains the dragon type. You're all a bunch of nerds. I'm gonna ask something fun. Lots of Pokemon can Mega Evolve, right? Which Mega Evolution do you think is the strongest? Guess I'm gonna say Meganium. Yeah, I guess there's no right answer. Each one has its own strengths and weaknesses. Everyone's had their turn to ask questions, right? Then we're done with class. You know so much about Mega Evolution, you're definitely a Mega teacher. After that class, I want to learn even more about Mega Evolution. Me too. Have you heard the rumor that's been going around? Everyone's saying that the strongest Mega Evolution user is gonna save Lumios. I think that's probably me. I think I'm going to save Lumios. But yeah, I was actually really happy when they put in the ability to rewind. I haven't actually used it because I don't spend as much time watching Twitch as I used to. Too damn busy these days. Jesus. I do a lot of lurking in the mornings. Jeez. Can't stop yawning. Ah! Alright. What other side questies do we have nearby? I was honestly surprised that Twitch didn't have the option to just rewind and then go back to live. Until just recently. If I told you there's a Mawile out there that can't be caught, you wouldn't believe me, would you? But it's true. I came across a Mawile that I describe as downright uncatchable. I don't know how many Ultra Balls I've wasted trying. Tell you what, if you manage to catch that Mawile, I'll give you 20 Ultra Balls. The uncatchable Mawile is on the rooftop of a building near the electrical substation. Okay. Catch Mawile if you can. Oh, that's funny. Alright. Let's go find that Mawile. Oh. Yeah, that's just a courtyard that you can't escape from. Around 9? Through 9? Through 9. The uncatchable Mawile. Do you want to battle it and see if you can catch it? Yeah. Pretty sure that one's a guaranteed catch. You caught the Mawile. So came up here after all. I figured now was about when you'd give up on trying to catch Mawile. Mawile. Wait. Is this the one that It is! You managed to catch the uncatchable Mawile? I heard that Pokemon only let themselves be caught by trainers they deem to be worthy. Do you think that that's true? Either way, Pokemon are really quite an enigma. I don't know how many Pokemon you've met, but I hope you treasure each and every encounter. Yeah. Alright. Somebody want to fight? I will fight them. Does this child want to get kicked? Beaten? Whatever. I'm not like everyone else. I've got unusual Pokemon in my team to prove it. Battle me and you'll find out exactly what I mean. I wonder what she's got. You'll face my unusual Pokemon in battle, let me know. Turi? Because she's a tourist? Oh, are they all like Galarian and all this stuff? Yep, because she's a tourist. Turi. And feast your eyes on some Pokemon you won't ever find here in Lumiose. Turi the grade schooler. This might not be so bad. Less than ideal. Honestly, oh god, let's just do this.
No, you've poisoned my precious memories of my trip to Galar.
You're the one who challenged me to a fight. I gotta run. Have to wipe on a bus 20 times while I stand there hoping people do the same thing. Best of luck, Moose. Good luck with your raid. I hope you have a great night. Hope to see you again. It was great to see you. Best of luck with your raid.
Galarian Slowpoke live on this place called the Isle of Armor, and they smell kind of like spicy from all the... They smell kind of spicy from all Galarica they eat. From all the Galarica they eat. It's so weird. And they evolve when you give them accessories from Galarica twigs. Isn't that strange? Those twigs are found on the Isle of Armor. You have no idea how many I had to gather to evolve my Slowpoke. Oh, maybe I wasn't able to show off my power of my Galarian Pokemon, but they're still my precious partners. Meeting them was the best thing ever. Ah, and those are the things you need to evolve the Galarian Slowpokes. Oh, in the hotel courtyard? That's weird. Okay. Oh, am I done with flying types? Sweet. Oh no, I've got to go up. Dilly ba! Dilly lee! Carbog. Oh. Nice! Got a level 50 Garbodor. 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 Delilili! Limba! Asperberry is nice. Delibird gave you an Asperberry as a present. There you are, Delilah. I've been looking for you all over the place. You gave this trainer a present, did you? It was a berry, no less. Gosh, that's rare for you, Delilah. You give most people bug Pokemon, don't you, you little scamp? Delilah must have really taken a shine to you. Humans and Pokemon can't exactly understand each other's words, so it's super important that we express our feelings in other ways. Cool. Okay. Well, that's just a that's a restaurant battle, and I don't think I quite have the energy for that right now. Honestly, I think I might need to go take a nap before I make dinner. I've been up for just 4 hours. I wish I could hang out longer, but I will be here tomorrow for sure. But I think it's time I raid out, honestly.